Some places on Earth look too perfect to be real, like they were painted by a dream, not nature. Glowing lakes, mountains of every color, villages floating above water. These are not illusions. They are waiting for you to see them with your own eyes. Across the world, there are countries so surreal, so breathtakingly beautiful, that you might swear your camera is lying. From frozen mountains and fiery volcanoes to oceans that glow under the stars, these 10 destinations will redefine what you thought was possible. Let's explore the places that look unreal until you step inside them. New Zealand, a living fantasy. New Zealand looks like it was sculpted by a master artist. Fjords rise dramatically from deep blue waters, their cliffs dotted with cascading waterfalls. Rolling hills stretch endlessly, their green vibrancy almost impossible to capture. Beneath the surface, the Waitomo caves glow with thousands of tiny blue lights, fireflies creating entire galaxies underground. Volcanoes rise like ancient guardians, and black sand beaches form surreal contrasts against emerald waters. Every corner of New Zealand feels cinematic, as if nature itself is telling a story with every mountain, river, and forest. Bolivia, the mirror of the sky. In Bolivia, the lines between earth and sky blur. The Uyuni salt flats transform after rain into the largest natural mirror in the world, reflecting clouds, mountains, and travelers themselves. Walking here feels like floating between two skies. Red lagoons shimmer under the sun, filled with bright pink flamingos, while geysers burst steam into freezing air. Nearby deserts shift color with the light. Rust reds, golds, and purples that seem too intense to be real. Bolivia isn't just a country. It's a world where reality bends and imagination feels at home. Norway, painted in ice and light. Norway is where nature paints with light. In winter, the northern lights ripple across the sky, green and violet rivers of energy swirling over fjords. Towering cliffs plunge into icy waters, with waterfalls cascading from impossible heights. Visit in summer, and the midnight sun bathes the mountains in golden glow, turning nights into endless afternoons. Blue ice caves, snow-coated peaks, and silent forests blanketed in frost. Norway feels like the Earth's most dramatic theater. Indonesia, 17,000 islands of wonder. Indonesia is a country made of thousands of worlds. In Komodo, dragons roam sandy beaches untouched by humans. Volcanoes erupt with molten fire, painting the night sky red. Bali's rice terraces ripple down mountainsides, a testament to human ingenuity and harmony with nature. Dive into Raja Ampat and discover coral reefs of dazzling color, fish shimmering in neon patterns beneath crystalline waters. Waterfalls crash from hidden cliffs. Jungles breathe life, and every island feels like a new universe. Indonesia is nature's ultimate kaleidoscope. Switzerland, nature's perfect painting. Switzerland is perfection made visible. The Alps rise like icy sentinels, snow glowing under the morning sun. Villages of wooden chalets dot the valleys, their reflections shimmering in mirror-like lakes. In autumn, forests burst into red, gold, and orange, as if the trees themselves are on fire. Even a simple train ride transforms into a cinematic journey, with every corner revealing landscapes that feel unreal yet tangible. Switzerland is where reality and fairy tales coexist. Japan, where time feels magical. Japan blends ancient traditions with surreal beauty. In spring, cherry blossoms fall like pink snow, covering streets, rivers, and temples in delicate color. Walk through the Arashiyama bamboo forest, towering green stalks creating cathedrals of light and shadow. Tokyo glows at night, neon lights reflecting off rain-soaked streets, while Shinto shrines remain serene and timeless. Every season tells a different story, and every corner feels like stepping into a living painting. Peru, land of lost civilizations. Peru is where history and nature meet in surreal harmony. Machu Picchu floats above the clouds, ancient stones perfectly aligned despite centuries of erosion. Rainbow Mountain dazzles with stripes of red, yellow, turquoise, and purple, colors intensified by the sun. The sacred valley stretches endlessly, rivers winding between jagged peaks, ancient terraces hugging the mountainsides. Peru is a place where landscapes tell stories, and standing here, you can feel civilizations that lived and thrived before us. Turkey, Earth's enchanted dreamscape. Turkey feels like stepping into multiple worlds at once. In Cappadocia, hundreds of hot air balloons float over fairy chimneys, sculpted by centuries of wind and volcanic activity. Sunrise paints the sky in pinks and oranges, creating a magical scene that seems unreal from every angle. Pamukkale's white terraces glow like frozen waterfalls, their turquoise pools reflecting the sky. Along the Lycian coast, ancient ruins stand beside crystal seas, reminding us that history and nature can coexist in breathtaking beauty. Turkey doesn't just look unreal, it feels enchanted, timeless, and alive. Canada, the wild giant. Canada is nature on a grand scale. Emerald lakes mirror snowy peaks with perfect clarity, glaciers carve valleys with unmatched precision, and forests stretch farther than the eye can see. In autumn, colors explode across mountains and valleys, leaves painting the landscape in fiery reds and golds. Even the smallest streams shimmer like liquid crystal. Canada doesn't just look unreal, it feels infinite, untouched, and full of life. Philippines, islands of fantasy. The Philippines is a mosaic of surreal islands. In Palawan, limestone cliffs rise vertically from turquoise waters, creating lagoons that seem suspended in time. El Nido hides secret beaches between jagged cliffs, while the chocolate hills in Bohol form perfect cones stretching endlessly across the land. At night, bioluminescent plankton turns the shore into a glowing river of stars. The Philippines feels like stepping into a dream where every beach, cliff, and lagoon is impossible to forget. These 10 countries look impossible in photos, yet they are real, alive, and waiting to be explored. The world is full of magic, in mountains, oceans, deserts, and ancient ruins. Which unreal country will you step into first? Comment below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and explore the extraordinary with us.